Hey tubers, Bart coming at you. Got a mail day, but also got a pseudo care package. So story time. I sold off the basic set of Walter Payton. Basically, I still got one or two of them left, but pretty much sold them all off. Got some good money out of them. Made a decent profit on a couple of them. But I pulled a bonehead move, and somebody bought a 78 and a 79 Payton PSA 9 off of me. And I sent the 78, and instead of the 79, I sent the 77, which is like about three times more expensive. And the person hit me back up and let me know my mistake, and they were super cool about it. And he said, "Don't worry about it. I'll put it back in the mail and send it back to you." And I got that in today, thankfully. I was expecting it in a little padded envelope, and so I was like, man, it's still not here, because even scarier, somebody bought it, because the guy said he's sending it back, so I didn't pull the listing for the 77, but somebody bought that one like last Friday. So I was like, oh crap, I need this thing back so I can send it. Otherwise I got a refund, but then I'm out money for the 79, and a hot mess, right? Well, I didn't think I got it because I got a box. And it's from Scott Noland. And I'll read the note. Hey Bart, here's the 77 Topps Payton. No worries about the mix-up. I also packed in some extra goodies for you. You probably have them all, but maybe there's a treasure in there. Just wanted to say how much I enjoy your YouTube channel, and thank you for all the work you do as admin for the PSA Facebook page. Dealing with people isn't always easy. Thanks, Scott. P.S. No worries about reimbursing the shipping. There was definitely added weight with the cards. So I sent somebody the wrong card, and they sent me a care package back. How awesome is that? So Scott, I didn't know you were on Facebook, well, obviously everybody's on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. So toss me a comment so I know who you are, so I can subscribe and everything like that. That's the tough part about trying to keep track of things in Facebook and YouTube and everything like that. You lose track even when you learn who people are. You can't always connect them between Facebook and YouTube with the different names and everything. But that is shout out to some high quality integrity and just some awesomeness as a person. So sent me that back. Got the 79. That will go in the mail tomorrow. So too cool. But yeah, sent top loaders full of stuff. So can't believe that. And I'll show that off. Let's see what we got. We got some old Montanas sitting in front of me, which is awesome. 85. I just put a couple of these on display. These are 1990 starting lineups. So they came with two different cards in the package there that time. 91 upper decks. Lots of 90s. That's good. Here's a 90 Topps. That is the disclaimer back, which is pretty sweet. Definitely keeping all of those now that they've identified that as a variation. Always love 92 Skybox Impact. Definitely busted a bunch of packs of that. I don't know what that one is. 99 upper deck, looking real clean. Trying not to show you every card, but Scott, that is legit stuff right there, dude. And this is a tour in nostalgia right here. 89 Pro Set. We got some 90 Fleer, 90 Pro Set, 90 Score, 89 Score, some more 90 Pro Set, 90 Score, 90 Pro Set. Love those Pro Bowl ones. 91 Pro Set. Smoked the Falcons. Rice had 5 touchdowns in that game. No big deal. Oh, I love these. Super Bowl MVP run there. I love getting these and looking at these, but I have the whole set graded in gem. I think there's 3 of us that have done that, and I don't know if you could ever convince me to take that thing apart. I love that set, and this is one of the ones I've always kind of wanted to sub this set too. I love this. These are the Pro Bowls from 91 Pro Set. I just got started. 90 and 91 Pro Set were my thing. Those are the cards that got me started. 86 tops. 83 tops record breaker. Another 86. 99 upper deck. 88 tops. 85 Craig. 86 Craig. Gotta get glare in there. 87 Craig. 1,000 Yard Club Craig. Ronnie Lott. That's just classic stuff right there. A nice 83 as well. Jeez, man. 2 more packages in here. Full house here. 1,000 Yard Club, 91 upper decks. Love the Flash 80 checklist from 91 upper deck. Ooh, all them sport books. Oh. That is in as good a condition as you can possibly find that mofo. I'm subbing that thing. Stand by. Gotta find the oversized penny sleeve. I don't know if they grade those. I'll have to check the pop report, but I've been looking for a gradable one. I mean, all the ones I got look like they got eaten up by a lawnmower. So that is awesome. 94 Ultra is always a classic. That foil is tough to grade. 05 Prestige. Try not to hold it against him that he's in Seahawks. And who doesn't love some action-packed? That should be probably the rookie update from 90. Yep. And then Uno Moss. Is there another? There's some purple line in there too. Lots of goodness. Nothing but 87,000 Yard Club there. It's 88,000 Yard Club. Rocket Man 90 score. Gonna check out this Sports Illustrated. I think I finally got them to grade one of these last time, but these are tough. This one looks pretty good. I'll have to find out what my last one got. That one looks pretty decent. They sent it back a couple of times for min size requirements. And I just kept sending it to them, and I think eventually they graded it, to be honest with you. So, care package, when I did the screw up, awesome. Crazy stuff. Scott, big shout out. My man. Packaged it well, peanuts all up in there and everything like that. So, that's the care package. Let's get into the mail day. I'll try not to go too long because we're at 8 minutes right now, but picked up an Antoine Bethea. Rookie out of SP Authentic. What year is that? 06. He was a Pro Bowler for us. And a big timer for our playoff runs. 12-13. First Hall of Famer of the year. Jim Parker. And an 8. All-time 75th anniversary team guy. I don't know the checklist of the 100th anniversary well enough to say that he's in there, but he's a big timer. I think first ballot Hall of Famer as well, so we're excited about that. I think this guy has a good shot in a future senior committee, not this year because he didn't make the final cut, but Dave Grayson. He's got, what has he got? He's up there in interceptions. He's got 48 to 50, something like that, interceptions. 6-time All AFC. He's got all the stuff you're looking for there. And I got that for cheap, so pretty cool. Picked up a little Jimmy G lot from Score. None of these are numbered, but got a couple of numbered. Got one, I think numbered to 10 or 20. A red version. It's out of PSA right now. Oh, there was another care package I forgot to mention because I already opened it. Clint Simmons, good man on the PSA registry. Hooked these up just as a care package. Sent me the Bosa and another Bosa from Prism. That's awesome stuff. And he sent 2 bases, so he's going to cost me some money because this one's centered properly. So the red, white, and blue kettle's probably going to get a sub. And the rice is good, but I think I have a couple already for grading. But definitely keeping that just in case I don't get a 10 back. So awesome. Shout out to the community again. picked this one up. Love starting lineup. And it's inspired me to put a couple of starting lineups on display there. But this is Pop 1 from 90. John Taylor. So, you know, how many people actually took care of the John Taylor card enough to get a 10? So there can't be many of these going out there. I thought it was for, I think it was like 29 bucks, you know. For a Niners collector, you ain't gonna find anything better than that for the rest of your life, probably. So I took it. And lots of nostalgia for me in the starting lineups. Picked up a Chubb. He's doing big things. 2 big seasons so far in his career, so off to a good start. 14 Chrome Navarro Bowman Camo, $4.99. Showed a bunch of these in my last video, but picked up another Steve Young. That'll get a sub. I gotta put this one in, but Debo Obsidian base rookie at a 125. I think I still need to pick up the Jimmy G, but 4 cards this year at a 125. They'll look good, real good slab together. And then last but definitely not least, got the Bosa. Centering's not perfect left to right. We'll see how that goes. I didn't know much about these, but I clicked the watch button because it was the first one I saw pop up, and it was a high opening bid. But I got like at 2 p.m. in the middle of the day, I got a notification that said this thing's about to end in a couple of minutes. I clicked on it, nobody bidded, so I was like, all right, I'll bite on the minimum bid, and got it. Didn't know enough about them. This is the variant, I'm told now. So the base has just SF symbol there, and the variant's got the helmet, plus they're in different poses. I didn't notice any of that stuff because not enough of them were listed at the time. And this one's got, I'm a little jealous of the other one because this one's got the silver foil and the other one's got gold foil to it. So we'll see. I'm going to sub it. And if I can ever get a 10 of the other one, I either get both or I sell this one to help pay for that one or something like that. But still pretty excited. Love me some contenders. The Debo Samuel this year, though, is already redemption. He signed everything under the sun for every other set, and he put a redemption in for contenders, so go figure. But oh, bought a couple boxes, bought some Absolute, nothing crazy from this year, but half of every pack is a rookie, so you get a good bang for your buck there as far as getting the rookies and getting a mix of players and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. Prism, 20 bucks, and you pretty much lose it every time. I didn't get much of anything out of that Prism. But I did buy a box of 1988 Swell. Can I reach that box? Hang on a second. I hope that didn't look too awkward, but I just thought the box was really cool too. They have blue borders, not that white border that's added on there, but really cool. So the NFL 100th anniversary NFL 100 set basically popped up on PSA, and whoever built it and subbed it or whatever had like 3 dudes that don't have mainstream cards, and they selected like 2 of them were 1936 matchbooks and one was a 1937 matchbook. I was like, I've been collecting forever. I'm on eBay nonstop. Had no idea these freaking things existed. So I'm looking at them. Those guys you can't find, but the few that are out there, you know, a couple $100, and it's a matchbook. I'm not kidding. I don't want to sub that crap. You know, leave that to the old baseball guys that like that stuff. But football, we ain't into that matchbook stuff. So I kind of rallied the troops, and a couple people I talked to, especially there's one heavy hitter that I talk to on a regular basis, big into all those types of sets, and said, you know, what the hell, man? We can't even find these things. So he did the yeoman's effort there, but contacted PSA and stuff like that because he's a little bit bigger of a high roller, so they listen a little bit more sometimes too, and got him to switch it to 1988 Swell, which does basically Hall of Famers and stuff. So the 3 guys, I found a couple, but Bill Hewitt, Dan Fortman, and Robert Hubbard are the 3 guys that didn't have mainstream cards that they swapped the matchbooks out and put those in there. So pretty cool. Great looking set, cheap box break, you know, $20 or something like that after you get it shipped. And boxes aren't cheap to ship, but really cool because, you know, we get some of those old guys, we get 48 Leafs and things like that. And, you know, they're caricatures to a certain degree. And I love those cards, don't get me wrong, but some of these had real photos of the same dude. And it just it changed my perspective a little bit of how the game looked and everything like that. I just thought it was really neat. So, cool box break. And I got two other cards I snagged up that I wanted to probably sub. So, how can you not sub up Lombardi or something like that? I got Paul Brown as well. He looked good. The George Halas, I didn't like the picture at all. It looked pretty bad. Basically, he had a big hat on and he was looking like this. And so you saw this much of his face and then this much of the card was like hat or nothing. So I didn't like that one. But pretty cool. And those are in the 100 set. So chipping away at that one. I'm at 76 out of the 100 already. So pretty cool. And that's what I got for you. Again, shout out to Scott, my man. Trustworthy as all get out. So thanks. Later.